Alrighty, guys. Good morning or good evening, whatever it is. I mean, it's currently almost 6 o'clock for me at night, but that's okay. So, welcome, guys, today to the stream. Sorry, I just had to make sure some things were working and everything was good to go. So, today we're going to be taking a live look at, as you can probably tell by the title, King Scarlet YGO's Invoked Crusadia build. So this is it right here. This is the entire deck list. Definitely be sure to go check out his video and give him some support. It was an awesome video, and I think he's a very creative and talented player. So definitely, like I said, be sure to go give him some love and check out his video on the Coalition of Scrubs. I will also have a bunch of other stuff linked in the description on the stream for you to go check out. So be sure to kind of keep up to date with all that. And while you're there, you can also check out my YouTube channel as well. If you're not subscribed yet, go subscribe to the channel. What are you doing? Why are you even watching this live stream if you're not subscribed? But anyways, be sure to go check out all my stuff down there. I also just started a podcast, so you guys can check that out. I'll be releasing new episodes every Wednesday on Podbean and YouTube. There's another site I'm working on getting set up as well, but for right now, those are the two that I'm working with. So I said every Wednesday I'm looking at getting you guys a new. Getting you guys a new episode of the podcast, the Have a Card Cast, where I am eventually going to get some guests once I kind of get on my own 2 feet and figure it out on my own first. I'll start getting some more guests on there, so be sure to be ready for that. And also, if you guys have any specific topics you want to see on podcast, let me know as well. I'm totally down. So anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and jump into this build today. I'm going to kind of run through it. I'm not really going to put too much in detail with it because I think he did that pretty well in his video, and it definitely gives you less incentive to watch his video if I do it here for you. So I'm just going to run through everything just so you guys know what cards are in here. I'm not going to really worry about explaining anything. Once again, just so you know what cards are here, and then from there, maybe on later in the night, we can kind of start tweaking with this deck a little bit, see if there's any sort of spice we can throw in here to make it a little bit more interesting, or just change it up a little bit. But honestly, I think the build he got here is pretty spicy, and I think it's a pretty good solid build. So without further ado, why not? We'll just go ahead and skip right on into this today. So starting off, 3 Parallel Exceed, 3 Crusadia Maximus, 3 Alistair the Invoker, 3 Crusadia Draco, 3 Crusadia Leonis, 3 Crusadia Arborea, 3 Crusadia Reclusia, 1 Rhoda, 1 Pot of Avarice, 1 Upstart Goblin, 1 Terraforming, 1 Invocation, or 2 Invocations, sorry, 2 Cosmic Cyclone, 3 Called by the Grave, 1 Crusadia Testament, 1 Crusadia Power, 3 Magical Meltdown, 1 Crusadia Revival, 1 Traptrix Trap Hole Nightmare, and 1 Gravedigger's Trap Hole. So now, with this build, this is just the main deck here. For the extra deck, we got 2 Invoked Macabre, 1 Invoked Algades, 1 Invoked Purgatrio, 1 Invoked Raijin, 1 Abyss Dweller, 1 Traptrix Rafflesia, 1 Mech Knight Crusadia Avermax, 2 Crusadia Equimax, 1 Alistair the Invoker of Madness, 1 Crusadia Regulix, 2 Crusadia Magius, and 1 Salamangreat Almirage. For the side deck, we're running 2 Gamma Seal, 3 Nightmare Corruptor Ibli, 1 number 41 Baguska the Terribly Tired Taper, 1 Cosmic Cyclone for the third copy, 3 Imperm, 2 Evenly Matched, and 3 There Can Be Only One. So this is 100% net decked from his video, I'll be honest. But once again, I want to start off with this as a base to see how well his build performs. Maybe give it a rating, and then after that, decide if we need to make any changes or if there's any changes that can really be made to this. So let's go ahead and scoot on. Let's find some replays today. I'm just going to shuffle this up here to make it easier to play with, or so we can get a better chance of getting good hands. So we'll save that, exit. We'll go to servers, and I'm just going to be in EU Central here. Hosting, so if any viewers would care to join me, feel free. I'm just going to be setting up right now. Okay, I'm going to leave this I'll leave it at 360. I think that's high enough. Okay, back down to 8,000. Sorry, I had this set up for tags from the last stream on the Coalition. If you guys want to, go check that out. Oh shoot, sorry. Checking notifications on my phone. I was trying to keep tied to a lot of stuff here, so okay, let me see. So I think everything else should be good. I'm not going to bother putting a password on it. I'm just going to leave it open, and we're going to click OK, and we will go with our stream deck. So I'm going to be doing a different deck. I am going to be live streaming every week, just so you guys know, every Monday at 6 o'clock Mountain Standard Time, which is 7 p.m. Central. You guys can feel free to come hang out with me. I'm going to be streaming for 2 hours every Monday. For now, anyways. Eventually in the future, those will probably change. I'll probably get more time to stream, but we'll see. For right now, this is just going to be how it goes. This is at least a good start for me to start streaming weekly on my channel, and then every other week on the Coalition of the Scrubs, if you guys want to come to those two. Every other week on the Coalition of the Scrubs, we'll be streaming on Friday mornings, usually around that 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. I know it's a very odd time, but if nothing else, you can go at least watch the replays and just see us all be dorks and play a bunch of different stuff online, usually tags. Lately, it's been a lot of Highlander stuff, so it's a lot of fun. Oh, I just realized I'm still on traditional. I need to fix that. That is probably a big no-no. Yeah, we want the, yeah. Well, yeah, no, and I don't want that one. TCG, there we go. That's the one I want. I had to think for a minute. There we go. That's better. Okay. Sorry about that. That was the one little detail I missed. I didn't even think about it. Alright. So, I think this is actually going to be a really fun deck. I'm trying to think in my head of, like, maybe some interesting text we can throw in it. Given the Crusadias are all different types, obviously there can be only one. Makes a lot of sense to have in the side deck. I'm just trying to think if there are any other options. I don't know if we really need to run any floodgates. It's not really going to help us to run any more floodgates, and there can be only one. Obviously there can be only one does make a lot of sense. I'm just trying to think if there's any specific cards that I can think of running instead. Mostly in the extra deck, I might drop one of the Mechaba and maybe one of the Equimax for some other stuff. We'll see. Like I said, we'll test it out as is, see how it goes, and then kind of decide from there. So I think that's going to be the way to go with this one. Also, good evening to you guys that are just now joining in stream. Happy to have you here. Feel free to chat down below. I'm here to hang out with you guys and just have a good time. And if you weren't here before, basically I'm just taking King Scarlet YGO's Crusadia Invoked build and turning it into kind of my own thing. Not entirely. First I'm going to try the dry build, the dry run, just taking exactly what he built, playing it, seeing how it goes, and seeing what might need to be changed, what I think might make it better. And we'll probably also give it a rating on the base build too, so I'm excited to see where this goes. So yeah, be ready to have a good time here. If you guys want to come duel me, you know, if you want to try it out, obviously you probably already saw the deck. You can find me in, I believe, EU Central should be where I'm at, I think. So be sure to come hang out and have a good time. There we go, found somebody. All right. Rock gang, here we go. And this guy knows he's got the paper. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so he's going first. We didn't draw a bad looking hand here by the looks of it, and we're going second, so this is actually going to be really good for us. We drew the Gravedigger's Trap Hole, which is kind of sad because that is technically a brick, but at least I have the Called by the Grave to protect our plays in case they have hand traps. Starting off with the Mathematician, I feel like that's going to be... Ooh, Performance Trick Clown. Okay, is this going to be a Shadal deck? Is that what we're seeing here? Because if so, that's a little worrisome. I actually, you know, I kind of forget to throw Mathematician in the Shadal decks. I'm not going to lie. I always forget. But... It is a good choice for sure. Okay. It might not even be a bad one to throw in. Well, yeah, because you need a normal summon in here, so it would be kind of a bad one, but still. Hey, Graceful Charity, welcome to the stream, my guy. Yeah, welcome to hanging out with me today. It's been a while since I've been like super active on the channel, but I'm so glad to be back. Okay, so this is definitely a guy playing Shadal's. Seeing the polarization after the Mathematician and Performance Trick Clown, that's definitely hands down Shadal player. I'm pretty sure I just saw the Rishal Wendy, so he's gonna go for the construct, and he's probably gonna be able to pull out a window at some point, I'd imagine. So if we can get the Evermax, this should be fine because then we can get past the construct. I'm hoping, or if nothing else, we can always pull out the Mechaba, and that's the issue though. Is I don't know if we can negate that because I think that's just I don't know if that's an activated effect or like a triggered effect. I'm not sure how that works. I don't know if I can negate that. Okay, so he's got the Aerial on field, sent the Reshadal Incarnation to Graveyard. Okay, so he's going to use the Incarnation to banish the Wendy and flip some of the Aerial to bring back the Wendy so we can use it for stuff. I've done this combo so many times. I love it, but that's probably exactly where he's going, I'm sure. I feel like that's got to be where he's going. Oh, he's going to go for the Cross Sheep first. Okay. Oh, yeah, because he wants to get his construct in Graveyard. That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know if does he even have any... Oh, is he going to add the Incarnation back to his hand? Does this guy not know the combo? Oh, poor guy. I hope he's got a fusion spell in hand, because, like, this is going to not be fun. And he's just going to kind of made the Cross Sheep for nothing. He might have just kind of screwed himself over a little bit here. I'm not sure. Oh, hey, that's totally all right, Graceful Charity, man. You hang out and do what you got to do, man. I understand. Gaming's totally worth it. Nice to at least have you here watching me today. Totally awesome. Feel honored having you. Okay, so yeah, here he goes. He's flipping up the aerial, special when banished Shadal monster. Oh, is he banishing? Look, he banished the construct. Okay, that's smart. So now he can special summon to the cross sheep zone and special summon back out another monster anyways. That totally works. Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually. I didn't even think about that play. That is big brain genius. I love it. Yeah, because now he's got the Skull Construct, so that if it's special summoning, he can send another card to the graveyard and get his cross sheep effect still. That's going to be insane. I feel like he almost should have, he should have first used, he should have chained Construct's effect as chain 2, so that he could send Shadal monster to graveyard and then use the cross sheep to revive it, but that's just me. Okay, so he's just going to bring out the Performance Trick Clown. I guess that's something. He must have just wanted a light target. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. This is interesting. I don't think I've seen Shadal played this way. But I actually kind of appreciate it. Okay, so we're going to do the Falco. So he's just going to special summon it back out. Probably just have a Shadal name more so than anything. I feel like he's got a fusion spell in hand, so I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, so he's got the Falco. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so he's going to link again. Is he linking 4? Oh, he's going to Abyss Dweller. Okay. See, I don't know how important the graveyard is to Crusadias. I'll be honest, this is kind of the first time I've played it, so this will be a lot of interesting. Hey, thanks, Graceful Charity. I really appreciate you saying my commentary is professional, because honestly, that was my problem with live streams in, like, the past, is that my, usually my, my commentary would suck and it would be really boring. So, okay, so he's got the Abyss. I don't think there's not really going to be anything we're going to be able to do with that that's going to help us any. That's fine. So he's going to use the Trick Clown. I don't think it really matters that he gets the Trick Clown. It's not going to kill us. I almost feel like he would have been smarter not putting the Abyss Dweller there so that he could have special summon back the Trick Clown and been able to get his special summon off of that, but that's his bad. So, alright, Magical Meltdown, we'll go with that straight away. I was actually kind of waiting for the Ash, I'm not going to lie. Hey, King Scarlet, you are a genius, my guy. I hope you meet yourself someday. You are a true inspiration to the Yugi tubing community, and I love you. Okay, normal summon, the Alistair. Yes, trigger his effect. Gonna search for the invocation. I feel like I'm watching King Scarlet's video right now on players who put invoked and everything. I feel like that level of player right now. Totally worth it though, right? I mean, okay, so now, so we can special summon the Maximus. Yo, actually, no, I feel like this deck needs Needle Fiber. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we can go from you. I think I want to go into the Regulex. Then if I go with the Invoker of Madness, I can get to a total of 4. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll try it. We'll try it. So it's another Alistair too, so we can use it. So, yes, the King has arrived. I absolutely love King Scarlet. He is a beautiful soul. Okay, so we'll get the Arborea, and we'll go with the Draco. So we do have Link 4 material. Okay, what do you do again? If this... Oh, wait, hold on. I gotta read the card. Don't special summon on Link entire one Crusadia card to your grave. Yes, I want to add back a Crusadia card. Thank you. I will add back Maximus. Thank you very much. I know I was supposed to use the Maximus last, but honestly, it's fine. I just added it back so I can use it next turn. So, wait, hold up. I gotta remember how Avermax is summoned. Oh, 2 monsters special summon from the extra deck. Okay, so that means I gotta go into another Regulex. Okay, that's fine. Well, I gotta go into the Regulex this time. Sorry. Okay, so we'll go with that. Like special summon. Then we can go. Now we can go to the Avermax. Yeah, I should almost have an IP in here. I feel like an IP would be a good choice. But hey, now on the plus side, I go and activate the invocation, and then now we can actually go for the Mechaba. I really want to go with the Purgatrio for this board though, but at the same time, I really need to get rid of that construct. This is yikes. Okay, let me look. Yeah, no, we should. Okay, I feel like I'm going to have to go for the Mechaba on this one. There's not really any other choice. As much as I want the Purgatrio, if it battles special monster, it's just going to destroy it. So I got to go for the Mechaba. So we'll get rid of the Alistair. And yeah, we'll have to get rid of that Regulex, unfortunately. As sad as it is, we'll have to do that. So I just really need to get rid of that construct like right away. So that's totally fine with me. So we'll just go ahead and go battle phase. We'll have the Mechaba swing into the construct. So I mostly needed the Maximus back in hand to be able to negate its effect. And then banish it, so I don't have to worry about using the Called by the Grave on it, which is super dope. Bye-bye. And then now we can have the Avermax attack the Abyss Dweller and get some extra damage. Yes, I want to use Avermax's effect to get bonus points and deal some damage. Equally than Magus than Avermax. Yeah, that probably could have been the way to go, but I don't think it really mattered too much, thankfully, so we should be A-okay. We'll go main phase 2. At least we have the Gravedigger's Trap Hole and the Called by the Grave for 2 forms of disruption. I'm definitely not going to be at all mad about that. Yeah, of course we lose the Mechaba, but, I mean, a spell and a trap, it's not too bad. I think I prefer the negations as this, being monster negates, especially against Shadalls. I'd rather have the Called by the Grave set, I'm not going to lie. So yeah, that's true. I could have attacked with Avram and then defended with Arborea, but yeah, like I said, I'm not experienced in this deck. I just really want to pull out the Avermax. It was satisfying, and then having the Mechaba there as an extra negate, I feel is super cool. Of course, right now it's not doing anything, but that's fine. Glad to see you made it, by the way, Scarlet. I didn't think you would. I figured you were just too deep in the editing realm, but that is totally fine, man. Glad to have you here. Gotta have the man, the myth, the legend himself, the inventor of this deck, as well as the skit master of Yu-Gi-Oh! Really, I've been loving your skits, man. I watched that Kaiba one earlier today. I thought it was hilarious. Okay, so he's gonna go for Shadal Fusion. You know what? No, I'm going to let it go because he's going to send stuff to graveyard. I can just call it by the grave whatever he sends. So it's totally fine. I think this is going to be the way to go. Obviously, there's not really any way to get rid of the Shadal Fusion itself, but I could at least hit the Call by the Grave and stop whatever he sends to the graveyard. And then Grave triggers Trap Hole if I need more to stop it. Okay, so he's got the Squamata and... Oh, he sent the Trick Clown. Okay, so I don't care about the Trick Clown. I want to let that go through, but I'm definitely going to hit the Squamata. I don't want him to dump more to graveyard. Oh, he's hitting the Construct, though. I feel like I should get rid of that, too. Because it's also not going to send the Construct to the graveyard. Yikes. Oh, this is actually a tough one. Oh, boy. Okay, so 100% I do want to call it by the grave. That's Squamata. I do not want that going through at all. Because that's just going to mean more dangerous stuff. Okay, so it wouldn't let me respond to the Gravedigger's Trap Hole. That's totally okay. If it comes down to it, if he gets something really nasty, I can always use the Gravedigger's Trap Hole to negate his Construct's effect if he tries to attack into my Astrum. Oh, well, he has to attack my Avermax because he can't target monsters for attacks except for him. So when he tries to attack into the Avermax, I can always just hit the Gravedigger's Trap Hole on the Construct. That'll work. Oh, hey, level 1 anime noob. Good evening, my dude. Glad to see you here. Setting up templates so you don't have too much focus on editing. I feel that it's totally fine, man. It's a lot of trial and error, a lot of practice. I've been making videos since I was 10, so like there's no reason to not be taking time on this bit, man. It takes a lot of time, so really do not be worried about it. Just glad to see you here and hanging out with the crew, having a good time on this fine Monday evening. Okay, what's he doing here? I'm not sure. Oh man, it's actually a fun game. I felt like Shadalls, I was gonna go into it and it's just gonna be super uninteractive and like not very fun at all. This is actually really cool. So he flips up his Falco, but he's not really gonna be able to do anything with it. He's going to the Construct like I thought he was. Yeah, he's gotta attack him. So he's gonna activate that effect, and I can hit the Gravedigger's Trap Hole. Or oh wait, no I can't. Oh, a hand or graveyard, not field. Okay, that's fine. I've got the Arborea. It's totally okay. So yes, I'm going to gain those attack points, and you're going to take a bunch of damage there, buddy. Nice try. Thank God for the Arborea and Graveyard. And that's the win right there. GG's, boys. So, so far, Scarlet, I hate it. Your deck is beautiful. Does he want the rematch? He wants the rematch. Okay, I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Just because this deck is beautiful. Okay, so we didn't get to the, we did not get the Magical Meltdown, but I think having the Alistair in hand is just fine. And yeah, the Arborea, dude. That Arborea saved my life. I am so happy for that. So we opened up the upstart, a full hand of Crusadias. Oh, 2 Dracos, though. That's kind of a buzzkill, because I can only use one of them, right? Yeah, only use... Well... Is it a limit on... Oh, yeah, once per turn. Yeah, okay. He goes for someone once per turn that way. That's fine. So... I mean, still, that's a Link 3, at least, with a negate that I can set up, so that's not bad. I don't have to go nuts for 45 minutes to win. Yeah, it's true. It is a nice, nice simple game plan, actually. I do like how fairly linear and easy it is to play. It doesn't need to do anything super crazy. It's actually just kind of straightforward, so... Okay, well, I don't really like that back row, so I think I'm just gonna... I'm gonna bait it out, because I really don't want to deal with it. So I want to hit... I feel like that's the imperm. I don't know why. I feel like it is. So, okay, so he's got a Jadal Valko set down. That's fine. Fought a reject for Regin. Yep, that's fair. He's got the super pull. He's gonna super pull himself. Oh, that was the perfect call then. Okay, I just made him waste that resource so they couldn't use it on me. Okay, that's actually hilariously beautiful. Oh, he goes for the window. That's not beautiful anymore. That's not very cash money. Because I can only special summon once. Oh, so he's got the Trick Clown. Okay, so I can still go Alistair, get the Invocation, and go into a Mechaba. Because then I can just still get rid of the window, so it's not even a big deal. Obviously, I won't get the Link Climb like I really want to, which is fine. I'm going to hit the Upstart Goblin and see what that gives me first, just because I'm curious. Okay, so true, the Gravedigger's Chapel. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we'll normal summon the Alistair. It's only one special summon. It doesn't say anything about normal summons, so... Oh, you want a nice German Avram? Dude, I wish I had an Avram. I'm too broke for one. Although, isn't he getting reprinted in the 2020 Megatins? I feel like he's one of the ones that is. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he is. Okay, so we're gonna use... Oh, I can use his Trick Clown. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. Sweet. I'll just get rid of that then before it causes more problems. Okay, so I can... Oh, yes. He didn't block my invocation, so I can still bring that up. Yes. Alright. Sweet. So I've got that for next turn, or I've got an extra hand trap, so that's totally fine with me. We'll go battle phase now and just swing over the window. I'm not going to worry about using the Alistair just yet, so I can save the extra resource, because I really don't need to use it right now. Nope. Okay. 300 damage. Perfect. Gets rid of the window. He can't float into anything, so that's good. Alright, we'll go ahead and set this Gravedigger's Trap hole, just because, once again, Shadals are freaking annoying. And, yeah, end phase. Perfect. I think we're doing good so far. I don't think I'm doing too bad. I'm definitely getting a lot better at playing the game and getting more comfortable in my own shoes. I just recorded a podcast earlier, and I was talking about how I just came back in September. Ooh, he's going to go that way. Oh, that's an ouch. That's a big ouch, man. It feels bad. He had 2 Super Poly. That feels bad. Feels really bad. Oh, that's right. He gained 1,000 from Upstart. I'm like, why does he have 8,700? Okay. Yeah, so facing him against an Elshell construct with nothing but a set Gravedigger's Trap hole, that's gonna hurt. Oh, why do you have to have the Super Poly? Oh, that sucks. That sucks so much. Okay, so he's banishing my entire graveyard. That's fair. Okay. Wow. You know, I don't know. This is definitely an interesting game. So he's gonna swing for the 2,800. We're only down 1,000, so that's not bad. It's okay. This could be a lot worse on the mix. We still have the means to go into plays next turn, so I'm not too scared, to be honest. Especially now that we have that, since we have the second Mechaba, it's not even a big problem, and we drew the Arborea. This is gonna be nuts. Alright, so this means we just have full combo here. And we can go all the way for the Avram again. So he's gotta have something. I swear, if that's a 3rd Super Poly set, I will actually be a little bit sad. So we'll go Almirage, bring out the Invoker, and then we'll bring out Arborea just so I can have the protection already in Graveyard and not have to worry about that. I really want that protection. So we'll go again for the Alistair, the Invoker Madness, just because it will give me 2 special summons off of just his arrows, so that's really good. So, okay, I want the Draco. I want the Maximus. Yes, okay, so we'll use the Draco to add the Arborea back. Oh, wait, that adds the Arborea back. Oh, I'm dumb. I should not have done that. That's fine. Okay, so we can summon the Maximus. I almost want to go for the Equamax. Okay, have fun, King Scarlet, man. Enjoy yourself. Have fun with the editing, man. I'm curious to see what you got. Okay, so I feel like I should go for the Equamax and then use the Maximus to deal extra. Wait, no, I can't, though. I need the Avram. Yeah, see, I really kind of dug myself into a grave here. This is not good. Could almost go for this route. Let's try it. I'm curious. I don't know if it's going to work the way I want it to, but I'm curious. Okay, so we'll go with that. Okay, so it's fine. And we'll just invocation right here. Okay. What does this do? Okay. Okay. Alright, so this will actually work perfect then. If I just do this, I feel like I can banish one of his cards. Yeah, I'll banish the Winda and the Alistair the Evoker. So I can special summon you, and then this will allow us to pop your card. So we'll actually pop a couple of the cards here. So we'll hit this, and we will hit this as well. This will allow us to get rid of the Arborea and put it back in the graveyard so we can have our protection again. So that should be good. So yeah, ditch the Arborea and add the invocation to hand. Sweet. Okay, so this is looking perfect. Okay, I'm actually really happy with this. So we'll activate this to add the Alistair back to hand. We can actually still use the Invoker of Madness to go into another play. So we actually might still be able to get the Macabre here. So no, I did not want to chain that. So we can still go into Macabre, and we'll still have at least a monster negate. Yeah, because going for the Purgatorio is not going to do a whole lot right now. So, okay. We'll use this, and then we can also use... I feel like I should use this so I can have the hand trap, but at the same time, I don't know. I'll do the Invoker of Madness just so I can have the extra disruption through the Mechaba in case I need to negate one monster this turn and then one next turn. I think is the way I'm going to go. I do also have the Gravedigger's Trap Hole to help out if I need it. So we'll go Battle Phase, swing for 4,500, get some good damage in. No, not going to worry about that. I'm going to save the Alistair in hand for the hand trap if I need it. And then attack the Mechaba. Nope. Okay, so he has no back row response to this point. It's obviously not a super poly. I think it was just a bluff, to be honest. So we'll just go ahead and end phase. We do have the Trap Tricks for Fleesia if we need it. So we have 2 disruptions in the form... 3, actually. We have 1 in the form of Trap Tricks for Fleesia, 1 in the form of Mechaba, and then 1 in Gravedigger's Trap Hole. So we do have a few disruptions going on here. Oh, I didn't realize Algany's effect, and he just scoops. So... Wow, King Scarlet, your deck is working amazing, man. I know you're not here in stream anymore, but this thing is, this is spicy. This is definitely something to behold, and I think is actually beautiful. So this is the other Trap Tricks card that was in here. So especially when this card activates effect in your opponent's field to get that effect if you destroy that card. Yeah, so that would have worked perfect against Construct with that Reflesion on field. So I'm glad we had the means to be able to go into that. I'm just trying to think of some other dumb spice that we could throw into this that might actually make it really fun. So I really appreciate having the 2 Mechaba in there. I might actually keep those because it does go really well with that grind game. I don't know about the Equimax though because I haven't had to go into 2 of those yet. So I'm thinking, I don't know if we could have the build here. So Crusadia is here. They are all different attributes. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We do have the 5 main deck attributes. What do we have for extra? They're all lights. Okay, so that does become a bit of a buzzkill. Yikes. Okay, so I'm not sure what to cut here, guys. I honestly, I could just add stuff to the main deck if I really wanted to make it more interesting. I'm not really sure where to go with this though. So I'm just gonna look for general link monsters just to see. So if I had to give this a rating right now, obviously at this point in time, I played 2 games. They've both been against Shaddolls. If I had to give this deck a rating, I'd probably give this one like a 7.8 out of 10. It's a solid deck. It does what it's supposed to do. Obviously, both games I played are successful, but that was also against Shaddolls. If you were to throw this against like any sort of meta-relevant deck, it could probably do okay for a little while, but I don't think it's gonna last too terribly long. And I don't know. It's interesting. It's a very fun deck. I've never played Crusadies before. I do enjoy them now though. They always kind of remind me of Prank Kids a little bit. And yeah, I don't know. It's different. That's what I like about it, is that it is different. So let's look here. I want to think about what else we could throw in. So obviously, Unchained Abomination could be a good option. Especially when you start getting into stuff like the Invoked Algadies, because then when it gets its pop, then you can use your Unchained Abomination and get a pop as well. But we'll see on that one. So let me actually read this one again. So once turn, you can banish one fusion monster from your graveyard. This card gets attack equal to that banished monster's attack until the end of your opponent's turn. So that's also the Invoker and one fusion monster. We have the Earth. We do have an Earth. So technically, if we wanted to, we could go with the Magellanica and try to go that way, I think. That's going to be a whole lot of extra setup, though, that I just don't think is going to be worth it. Oh, I'm still in traditional here. I need to fix that. There we go. That is fixed now. Okay. I was wondering why Gumblar was at 1. I'm like, that does not sound right. Okay, let's see what we got here. So Zero Boros could be another good option with the Invoked cards since we are banishing stuff. But it's such a minor increased attack. I don't think it's going to really work all that well. So let me see here. I'm going to keep looking through Sarguja. I mean, that could be a good choice, but most of the times you're probably only going to be using 2 or 3 materials here, so you're not really going to be getting the 4 material effect to draw the cards. So maybe not quite that round. Nightmare Griffin could be fun, but once again, I don't think you're going to have to be you're going to have enough materials to actually be able to go into it and do what you want to do with it. So I don't know if that's the way we want to go. Access Code, once again, is another good choice, but at the same time, everything's light. So we get like 1 pop a turn, maybe 2, if we had the Invoker or the Almirage in graveyard. So I don't think that's really the way to go either. Apollosa, once again, you're probably only seeing 2. You're probably only seeing two materials for that. So, and every important card got reprinted in the tin, including Avram. Okay, I couldn't remember if Avram got reprinted. I knew like Borreload, Savage, and Apollosa, and a lot of our other really important cards were getting reprinted. I just couldn't remember if Evermax was in the middle of them. So, oh, that's right. We need to throw in the IP. That's right. I forgot about that. Okay, so yeah, I am going to cut that Equimax, throw in the Masquerena. Honestly, I haven't really had to use the Magius yet, but I'm going to keep it there just in case I need the 1-card starter for Crusadias. Because if I don't draw any of the Invoked pieces, you're really going to be relying on that Crusadia Magius. So that is going to make all the difference. So, so I noticed that a good chunk of these are level 3 and level 4. I could almost attempt to go for like a mini rank 3 engine. What do we have for rank 3 monsters? Okay, actually, hold up. I do have an idea. So I want to look. Okay, will this work? 2 level 3 monsters. One other card you control in the graveyard instead. Okay, that's fine. You can send 1 level 3 monster from your deck to the graveyard, then target 1 Burning Abyss monster on the field. Oh, okay, so it'll give you Cherubini attack, but it's really just for sending stuff to the graveyard. So okay, so Cherubini's probably not gonna work. What else was I just thinking? Oh yeah, Needle Fiber. Duh, we can totally run the Hulk Fibrax. So I'm not gonna run like full Auroradon combo. Let's see here. So I don't think I need the 2 Magius. I think I'm gonna drop one of those and throw in the Hulk Fibrax, because Hulk Fibrax, if you get the Arborea, you can just go Arborea into Arborea and then have like a Link 3 and then still have an extra zone. Actually, 2 zones you can special summon Crusadias too. So it's really just getting the extra Link material to be able to climb even higher, I think, is what's going to be great. So this is actually going to be a really interesting build. So I don't know. I almost wonder here. No, it's not going to work. It's not the right types. So I'm trying to think. Ooh, hold up. This gives me an idea. So, level 2 or lower. Okay, that's not going to work. I was thinking maybe we could throw in some beast support thanks to Leonis, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Okay, so Crusadia Draco. I'm trying to think of a good dragon support. So let's just put in spell and type in dragon and see what happens. So Turn of the Dragon Lord is not going to do anything. So it's not the right level. Okay. So Dragon Shrine, yeah, that's not really going to do any good either. No. Okay. I was trying to think maybe there might be a way to make this work. Give it some support specifically, but it's not really looking like there's anything. So, I mean, get the Draco Connection just to add another Draco to your hand, but it's not really going to be that worth it in the end. I don't think there's really any specific stuff in here. So, honestly, I gotta say, I think that Scarlet's got this deck pretty down pat. I don't think there's really much I'm going to be able to do to adjust it and make it that much better. I think he's kind of got it. Oh, this may be bad, but how about Verte and Starving Venom? Well, I mean, I could throw in the Mud Dragon just because I do have several different attributes in this deck, and that would allow me to be able to match, you know, an opponent's attribute and be able to super poly a lot easier. The one thing I'm obviously missing is the Dark, but I can find that with the Alistair, either the Invoker Menace or the Invoker himself. So that could be an option. I could throw in the Verte with 1 super poly. As much as I really hate kind of doing that, it might actually be the way to go here. So we'll drop... Now, okay, so now this is where you get into the really tough choices. So I do kind of want to keep the Purgatrio just because it is good for OTKs, but I do kind of like playing the more grindy game with this deck. I think it honestly seems to fit a little bit better. So I'm going to try to stick with that. I think that's kind of more the way it's intended. So I think I might cut out the Purgatrio just because that is like OTK value. So I don't think we really need that as much. So I'm throwing in the Verte. We'll grab the 1 copy of Super Poly. And I think I almost want to grab another Pot of Avarice. So then I'm going to drop this Upstart here and throw in the 2nd Pot of Avarice. Because I do want to see it a little more often. Since it is going to be a lot better to have those extra resources in hand to be able to keep going off with those plays. I think that's probably going to be the better way to go. So let's see here. So the Crusadia Revival, I mean, yeah, once again, that's another good OTK card, and that's another target for terraforming, but I can't really see us using it that much. Okay, so I'm curious. He said the Testament and Power were searchable. I want to see what they were searchable through, unless I totally misunderstood his video as I was watching it earlier. I literally just watched it today. I know it's been out for like a month now or something like that, but I actually just watched it today, and I was like, oh my god. Okay, so it looks like these are really just meant to be link materials. Arborea obviously protects, and then you get Maximus can double attack points, but really, and Draco allows you to add back to your hand. The Leonis is kind of just meh. So Testament and Power, I don't know. See, I don't know. This is where the trouble comes in. I almost feel like I need to cut these and throw in 2 more staples here. So let me see. Trying to think of a way here. So I have an idea. So let's type in spell. We'll go spell caster. I want to see if there's a way. Okay, so what is this? I'm curious now. Okay, I was thinking maybe for some reason one of them was a spellcaster and I was totally wrong. If I'm not afraid to lose combo pieces, I can add double desires for the extension and a bait out negates. That is fair. That is a valid point. But I haven't really had too much trouble with drawing the cards that I need, to be honest. Okay, so let's do a quick test, Hanks. Now I'm curious. Okay, so see, I am doing a pretty good job. So I drew the Invoked engine, I drew a Crusadia monster, and I drew the Parallel Exceed. So this is actually, if you think about how crazy this is, add the invocation, be able to link it off. We'll get the Almirage, probably go straight for Parallel Exceed, just so we can get that out of the way. So that gives us our rank 4 engine. So that now we can go into the Trap Trickster Felicia and totally have our combos protected. No, I'm not going to use your effects. I don't want to tribute you, so we'll bring another Parallel Exceed. So this actually works really well because then you can go from here, go into the Trap Trickster Felicia, put it right here, special summon the Maximus, and then with the Maximus you can go into Regulex, put it over here, because what I just realized you can go Invocation at that point, Mechaba, banish these 2, go right here, so then now you get a 3500 Regulex, and then a negate from right here, and then you can use your Regulex to add. Okay, this is how you can add your power to your Testament. That's fair enough. So then now you can, so yeah, you can get the Crusadia power to protect your Regulex. You have 2 disruptions in hand already, and then we can add the invocation. So now we actually have full 3 cards of disruption. So technically, okay, so we have disruption from you. We could set this if we wanted to for a disruption. Then we could sell the Super Poly, we could set that for disruption. Then we'd sell the Alistair and the Crusadia power in our hands. So we could use the Alistair to make our Mechaba stronger. We could have the Crusadia power to use Mechaba to negate a spell. So I think this is pretty solid. I don't know if we really need to... yeah, Super Poly first hand, I know, right? Out of the Verte, still draw the Super Poly. Totally worth it. So, okay, so I'm going to leave in the Testament and the Power now that I realize that they can be searched. I almost don't know if I really want the Testament. Just because if I activate cards in response to my Crusadia monsters, it's not really going to matter if I have Crusadia power to make them unaffected by effects. As long as their effect still goes through, we'll probably be fine. So I think that's a tough one though, because if you test them and they can't activate anything, yeah, oh, I don't know, because that's a real big thing. Like if they just target my stuff, oh, I don't know. This is a tough one. I'll keep them both. Just because Testament can draw as well. So okay, I'm willing to go over a 40 card deck. I will go over a 40 card deck just fine. So let's see what else we can add here that might work. I'm trying to think if there's... Oh, that'd be funny. A Dark Magic Veil to bring back the Alistair from Graveyard. Not going to be worth it, though, I don't think. Paying 1,000 life points, you're not even getting the Invocation. You're just getting it back on field. So, okay. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay, so I forgot about the Magistus archetype. I'm not going to throw any of that in yet, because technically his deck was made before any of that was announced. So I can't really throw that in yet. Just because it's not fair to him. It was not available to him when building his deck, so I will keep it as legit as I can. So Secret Sanctuary, the spellcaster. So I'm thinking, he's the only spellcaster in this deck, huh? So it's not really worth running him on the field. Okay, well I guess technically Reclusia is a spellcaster as well, but it's not enough to run the Secret Village of the spellcasters. So I'm not really gonna be able to run that. Let's see here. Okay. Just trying to think here. Just trying to find some different stuff. Okay, so I was wondering if maybe there's a way to search him. But that's totally okay. I think that'll be fine. Okay. Nah, that's totally fine. Okay, so we'll clear that. So, I'm just going to wander through some stuff here. I'm going to see what might work. I'm going to go back to the links. I know I've been here earlier, but I want to see if I'm missing anything, because I feel like there might be some interesting stuff in here. I'm not going to lie. Okay. Oh, just be that guy and totally take over Scarlet's stuff completely and do the appliancers. That'd be hilarious. Okay, so so Spatha. He doesn't have Spatha in here. I'm trying to see if it's worth it. So no, that's not really gonna do anything. That's not at all worth it. Okay. Okay, you require cyber sponsors, so you're not gonna work. I mean, if I was able to bring something out and then go to the Reproducus and use the Reproducus to make it a spellcaster, Secret Village of Spellcasters could work. But it's not that worth it, though. It's way too much setup for something that's not going to have, like, any payoff. So, I don't think that's the way I want to go. A Union Carrier could be interesting, though. Trying to think. I don't know if... Oh, no, that's not going to work. It's the same type or attribute. Everything's different types and attributes. That's not going to work. I really am just... I'm looking at everything here. I'm trying to see... I'm grasping at straws to see if there's anything I can do that's big brain and that that might make our boy feel a little bit little underwhelmed. Let's see. Okay. Add one continuous or field spell from your graveyard to your hand. So you can add a magical meltdown back if it gets destroyed. But not really use it, but... If you manage to you could add Mirror of the Ice Barrier, but that's a win more card. Trying to think, lol. Okay, so... I was wondering if Gizmex could... Oh, they don't have the same attack and defense. Okay, so that Gizmek wouldn't work. It's Parallel Exceed it could be brought out with, but that's not going to work very well either. Not going to be the right attribute for most cases. So let's see here. It does always have me curious, though, as to what Kaiju's would look like in here. Not Kaiju's, Gizmex, sorry, what Gizmex would look like in here. Or I could throw in the Artifact Engine. The Artifact Engine could actually be the way to go, because what it seems like this deck kind of struggles with is dealing with extra deck monsters. So maybe I could throw in the Artifact Engine. That might not be terrible. Let's clear this, so we'll just go with Artifact. I forgot entirely about the Artifact. So we'll throw in the one Scythe. We'll get our 3 copies of Sanctum. So, the Artifact Ignition is funny, but it's not really going to be a great play, I don't think, so. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Dagda's not really that great. Okay. So let's see here. So that looks good. I don't think we don't really need to throw in the artifact Lancia. I don't think, because we don't really come across too many different decks that are banishing. So special artifact monster free deck. Yeah, okay. Because if he's, I guess he can do himself in the field. So in case we end up going against any decks that aren't using their extra deck very much, we can use the Sanctum to special summon our Lancia and use its effect to destroy itself, or tribute itself, so that the player can banish cards. So that way he can, I can stop my opponents, say like I'm going against Eldritch and they're not really touching their extra deck and they're just using their back row. I can just stop them from being able to banish and reset their resources. So that could be a good option there. I'll think about that. I'm going to leave it in there just because it is a good situational card. And if I draw the Lancia, it's not really a brick. I can still just tribute it from my hand and be fine. The Scythe is totally a brick, but it will be okay. Sorry, I'm yawning so much. I don't know why I'm so tired tonight. I think I just need more water, and I don't have any in here. So I'm actually gonna go AFK for just a second here to grab some water really quick, so I can stay hydrated and not die while streaming. So I'm just gonna mute my audio here for a second and go to the BRB screen. I'll be right back, guys. Oh yeah, enjoy some sweet music too, by the way.
It's been years, but this feels like it's just beginning. Hear you on the phone. I finally feel at home.
Okay, boys. Guess who is back? Sorry about that. I really needed some water. I didn't realize how bad it was getting. So while I was down there, I was kind of thinking, making sure my audio is back on first. Oh, I should probably go back to the in-game. There we go. Okay, so I was almost thinking about throwing in, let's see here, just for the lulz of it, throw in the one metaverse. Because if we activate the magical meltdown on our opponent's turn, like say we've already used the invoked engine, we use the metaverse to activate another magical meltdown during our opponent's turn, add another Alistair. Either that can provide us with another negate to use for Mechaba, or it can provide us another hand trap if we need to boost one of our fusion monsters' attack points while we're in battle. So I think that's going to be the route to go on that one. You know, I'm going to cut the Verte and the Super Poly, to be honest. I think it's taking up too much space, and I didn't even throw in the actual, I haven't thrown in the actual guy yet for the Mud Dragon that I was going to use. So I'm going to cut that out, I think. And I was going to throw in... There's a Link monster I was just thinking of adding. And now I can't remember. Oh, man. This is horrible. Here, I'm just going to look at the Invoked cards and see if there's another fusion monster I want to add. I almost want to bring back the Purgatrio or the Cocytus, just because the Cocytus really can be just a wall if we need the extra defense. I think that could be a way to kind of help stay alive a little bit longer. You know, I almost want to throw in the Book of the Law, too. I'm not going to lie, because we do have... Okay, so we have the Alistair and the Invoker of Madness, so we could search out the Book of Law, and we can just tag out, Like, say if we do bring out the Cockadus and we just need the defense, if we can somehow get into that Alistair, the Invoker of Madness, we could search for the Book of Law and be able to just tag out into a Mechaba or an Agades, depending on what we actually need. So I think that could be a way to go. Or, actually, if we were to throw in the Magellanica and use it with Book of the Law, like say if we have the Alistair, the Invoker of Madness, go into the Magellanica, tag out with Book of the Law, and then go into the Invoked Agades, we could actually use the Agades to banish the Magellanica from Graveyard and gain 1,500 points, putting it at 3,500 body. Until the end of your opponent's next turn, I know, but it can do a lot of damage. So I think that might be a good way to go, because you can also use the Alistair for an extra 1,000 damage, and Magellanica is just good at dealing a lot of damage too. I don't know, though, because I am kind of torn. I almost do want to throw back in the Perka Trio, just because it is an OTK machine. Yeah, that's probably the way we want to go. That probably is the way we want to go. I'm still going to throw in the one Book of Law because I do enjoy it, and it's going to be a really good card. Especially because if you just, if you like Perka Trio and Battle Phase, it's not quite enough to do game. You can Book the Law into whatever you need to. So I think that's going to be fine. So this looks like a pretty solid lineup. Obviously, what Scarlet had before was a pretty solid lineup. I don't know how I'm feeling about this Nightmare Corruptor Idly, though. I think I might take that out of the extra, out of the side here, and throw in other stuff. So... okay, let's see here. Sad thing is, I really like the Cosmic Cyclone in the main deck, and I want to keep it there. But at the same time, I feel like the main deck's getting a little too cluttered. I need to clear out 6 cards, roughly. Okay, well, I don't need to be exactly at 40 cards, but I want to be at least a little bit lower. I'm just going to do a test hand really quick, see what it looks like. Okay, so we drew the Artifact Sanctum. We got our Invoked Engine. We can throw out the Terraforming. If that gets ashed, it's fine. Still get the Magical Meltdown. So then we will go ahead and activate, get the Alistair, so we can keep the other one as a hand trap if we need it, which is fine because this just means we can go Alistair, summon, get the invocation, okay, and then now we can link off into our Almirage. From there we can go bring out Arborea, okay, and then special summon the Regulex because we drew it. Oh wait, no, this is where I want to do the Needle Fiber. Yeah, I forgot about the Needle Fiber. So Needle Fiber, see how that works. Get you. So I can bring out another Arborea, of course, which is fine. But that means I can bring out the Reclusia, which is totally okay. Because now I can go for... Oh, I should have gone on the Regulex with the Arborea and the Halqifibrax, but that's fine. So actually, from here, we could totally just go IP. And then if we wanted to, we could link on our opponent's turn. I don't think it's a big deal, though, because it's just... monsters that was uses cards material cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effect. So it doesn't matter if it was during your opponent's turn or not. Although at the same time, though, we could almost throw in the Needle Fiber as, or use the Needle Fiber's second effect with the IP. So we could use like the Needle Fiber to go into like a Desert Locust, make them pitch a card, and then IP if we have another extra deck monster on the field to go into. Okay, I'm gonna think about that one. I'm gonna keep that idea on the back burner for now. We'll just throw out this for now. Throw this to get our Invoked Mechaba. Oh no, I didn't even think about it. I don't have a light monster. Okay, that's sad day. Sadness. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so obviously barring that part, if you actually have the Dark Monster, you can just go Artifact Sanctum. They can't special summon for the extra deck. You have the Mechaba to negate. Yeah. Okay, so I like that. I like that. I am thinking about that Needle Fiber play though. I might take that. I'm gonna take the Raijin now. I don't think the Raijin's the right way to go. I like having the aggression from the Perka Trio. I feel like I get enough disruption of the Agades and the Mechaba, as well as the Avermax just being annoying, and then the Traptrix or Fleet providing disruption. I feel like we're getting a good amount of disruption. We can kind of build this as more of a tempo deck. I think that's where the real cash money's at. So we're gonna go with Desert Locust. And I might almost throw in my own spicy tech for the main deck here. So I'm curious. I'm going to look at some Gizmex really quick. So the Okami being a really easy one to special summon. I'm going to almost throw that in. Okay, so I'm going to throw in some Gizmex just because they're easy extra summons. And they make it really easy to link into stuff. Because most of these just include Crusadia monsters. So it makes it really easy to go in a bunch of different stuff. So I'm going to skip the Yada because that's really going to screw this deck if I do that. So let's see here. I'm sad the artifacts don't have the same attack and defense, but I could still use. I could use Gizmex Uka if I really wanted to for the Exceeds, but it's not going to be worth it, I don't think. So I might throw in the one Orochi, although I guess, okay, that's the thing, those Gizmek Ukuda can special summon other Gizmeks, so might as well go that way, I guess. So the Dreaded Deluge Dragon is actually be really good if we end up going against somebody who goes into a Needle Fiber and we have the Uka in hand. We can use the Uka to bring out the Dreaded Deluge Dragon and be able to destroy everything during our turn, which is totally good. Let's see here. I almost want to run the Orochi, but I don't want to get too crazy. I should just make this a 60 card deck at this point, like, shouldn't I? I should just go all out with it, just straight up balls to the wall. Just 60 card build. I feel like I could totally do it. It wouldn't really even be that hard. But then you're going to get too clogged down. You're not going to be able to draw your Crusadia stuff consistently. It's just going to make it hard. So I'm going to take out some of this stuff here, kind of declutter it a little bit, so that it's not getting too crazy. As long as I stay in like that 45 card range, we should be fine. I also want to take the Alistair down by one, just because we have so many ways to draw it. I'll cut that book of law. I'm just going to cut it. I almost want to cut one Alistair. I don't know. Or cut the Parallel Exceeds, but at the same time, they're good rank 4 and just general exceed, or general link fodder. Okay, let's just do a test hand as is. Okay, so we're still getting good hands because, see, you go for the Alistair, get the Invocation. Okay, that's good. Pretty linear line of play here. Obviously, go for the Almirage. Yeah, go Parallel Exceed. Okay. Be able to special summon another one from deck. No, I do not want that effect. Parallel Exceed. Boom, boom. So this is actually a really good hand because you go here. So you can go to the Rafflesia to protect your plays. Keep yourself safe. And then you can Arborea to special summon into the Almirage zone. Then you can special summon Needle Fiber to go to you. Use him. Special summon Arborea from deck. Okay, so I don't really have any other Crusadias in graveyard, so I could totally just go for the Equimax. I feel like I should go for the IP for... that's going to get rid of my Rafflesia, though. So let's see here. Yeah. Yeah. So we can just stick with going for the Equimax, because it is going to be a pretty big boy. So we can actually do that, and then be able to activate our Invocation, right? So we can go for the Mechaba. Okay, so once again, the Equimax is the one on the field, so I didn't really think that through. I need to go for the Magius first. I didn't remember to go for the Magius right away. Okay, so I'm going to restart that, actually, because I got to remember the Magius. That's going to change a lot of things. So go Terraforming. Obviously, we call by the grave if we get ashed. Magical Meltdown. Okay. Activate the Magical Meltdown. Add the Alistair. Yes. Okay, so I'm trying to think here. So that means if we go Alistair, this will actually work perfect. So we do you. Add card. Okay, we'll get our Invocation. We'll link 1 for our Almirage. This means that we can special summon you. Okay, so we'll get our Shining Sky Stag, and if our opponent has a monster in the extra monster zone, we can totally just snatch it. So that's totally good too. Then we can go for the Arborea. Actually, I probably should have waited to use the Shining Sky Stag after the Arborea so that I could bring out my Regulex, but it's totally fine. So this means we can go back for the Needle Fiber. Use your effect to special summon Arborea from deck. I can totally go with other combos, though, is the sad thing. So we'll go this way. Invocation, no. Get the Purgatrio. Oh, wait, that's right. I forgot to go for the Magius again. I did it again, guys. Wow, I'm so bad at this. I'm terrible at this. So just imagine that I used you to go into you. Oh, wait, that defeats the whole purpose, though, because I needed the extra... I needed a non-link monster to go into the IP. Okay, so that does ruin things a little bit. All right. Let's try this again. Just to see if I'm being... Okay, so this is a bad hand. This is a bad hand. All 3 Artifact Sanctum? Are you kidding me? And then the 1 Leonis and a call by the... What? Okay, so maybe this is telling me I need to take the Artifact Sanctum down to 2? Maybe running it at 3 is a bit overkill? Okay, so we're gonna go ahead... We'll summon the Alistair. I probably should have activated the Terraforming first to bait the Ash. That's totally fine. So we just activate the terraforming now and just add the Alistair anyways. So we'll just pretend we did it the other way, just cause. Get that ash baited. So magical meltdown, search the Alistair. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so this is actually pretty good. So we can go Almirage, you. I'm not gonna forget the Magius this time. I will not forget it. Okay, so we'll go Reclusia. Okay, so you can just pop stuff if you want to, or if you need to. So Reclusia is pretty good. That's good to know. So I'm gonna special summon the Magius first because I'm not dumb. And then now I can link 2 into the Regulex. And then be able to special summon Leonis. Since I already have a Reclusia in hand, I'm going to use him to add back the... Oh, wait, no, that's right. He adds to hand. Okay, so... We'll probably want the power. Just because. So now from here... I mean, really all we can do... Just go Equimax. Right, and then... Now we go Invocation... No. Mechaba. Alistair. Oh, not in hand. Sorry. Graveyard. And then, unfortunately, we have to use the Magius. That's fine. So we can just put him in the Equimax zone so he gains the attack boost. So nobody's really going to be swinging over Equimax anytime soon. Can activate the Invocation. So we have 2 Alistair in our hands. So the Mechaba will have some extra attack points, which is super good. And then our Crusadia monster will be unaffected by card effects. So... I think this is actually pretty good, because then you can set this, and you will now have 1 disruption from Mechaba and the protection on your Equimax, as well as a way to protect your Mechaba and stop him from dying. So I think this is pretty solid all around. If you really wanted to, you could go for the Avermax. I don't think it's going to be worth it in the sense. I think the Equimax with the Mechaba is a much better play. So let's go ahead and find ourselves a game and see how this works. I'll leave the 3 artifact sanctum for now. We'll see how it goes. So I'm just going to shuffle this up a bit, make sure that we get our good hands, exit, and then we'll go servers and host here. We'll see if we can get a game. Obviously, we haven't played for a little while since that shit all deck, but that's okay. We still got some time here. We still got like a whole hour left to test some stuff. I'm only going until about 8 p.m. Montana or Mountain Standard Time, just because I still want some time to hang out with my fiance. And you know, we're actually gonna start watching Legend of Korra tonight. I don't know if you guys watch Legend of Korra at all. If it's any good, let me know. I've literally never watched it before. We got done watching Avatar: The Last Airbender like a month ago. I've watched it all the time growing up, but she hadn't seen it until then. And so it was fun being able to relive that experience. But yeah, we ended up buying the collection with Avatar and Legend of Korra because, I mean, that was the collection we found. And we're like, well, I mean, it gives us the ability to watch Legend of Korra and give it a try if we want to. And we're going to finally try it out tonight. So I'm really excited to see it. Level 1 Anime Noob, if you're still here, man, if you've seen that, let me know how it is. I expect a top grade A review from you. I'm just kidding. I don't expect anything, man. You just keep doing you. I love your content, by the way. But I digress. Let's see here. Okay, so we pick rock. Stick with the rock. Everybody picks paper. Why does everyone pick paper? I don't know how to express this hand. It actually almost hurts a little bit. Drawing the 2 Maximus and the 2 Arborea. I want to normal summon the Maximus just so I can save the special summon Maximus towards the end of the combo. So maybe I can go into an Equimax and just give it some crazy attack power and just go for a lot of damage. Because it feels like we're really going to be going for the aggro in this turn. I mean, we can hit Link 4 materials, maybe? So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can hit the Avermax if we wanted. I don't think we're gonna get an IP out of it though. Actually, no, we can hit more than that. Okay, this might actually work. So he's going to the Bijinki, Hashima, which I have seen this used in Time Thieves before, and it's a really interesting card. I'm not sure how I feel about it though. So, especially if you want to the same level 1 from your hand and 1 from your graveyard to negate their effects. Exceed someone 1 exceed monsters using those 2 monsters only. So in a rank 4 deck, this would actually be super cool. But I don't think it's... Yeah, it's good. Yeah, okay, so we just started... Alright, good. I don't have to deal with trying to figure out that hand. Okay. I probably should have clicked rematch, but... yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling that hand. I'm not feeling that matchup. Let's see what players got for me here. This good old guy player up here. Everybody... Why is everyone picking paper? I swear, are you guys stream sniping me right now? Am I getting stream sniped? Is that what's happening? Are you guys watching me play this and knowing that I pick paper? Imagine having a okay. Oh, well, you know, that's fair. Wait, you've never seen Avatar: The Last Airbender? Level 1 anime noob. I'm concerned. I mean, I know that you're level 1 anime noob, but man, how you've not seen Avatar: The Last Airbender? Do you have Netflix? If you have Netflix, go binge that show. Go binge that show over the next 2 days. Trust me, it is so worth it. I know that it's like popular and you probably don't want to review popular stuff, but man, it is more than worth it. I think you would really enjoy it, and I think you definitely need to watch it. This guy actually screwed me. I can't do anything. He didn't give me the right setup that I needed to be able to do what I wanted, so this is not good. This is really not good. I just want you guys to know that. I don't even have an extra deck monster to be able to bring out that Gizmek, because if I could bring out the Gizmek, I could probably make it work. Wow, that's so sad. Korra is more powerful. You're going to hit me with that, Graceful Charity. Okay, well, even if she's more powerful, I can guarantee the show is not as good as Avatar: The Last Airbender. You will not be able to beat the level that Avatar: The Last Airbender is. It's just, oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love it too much. Okay, so I gotta remember how to get rid of this card. So, this face card leaves the field straw once you control. Never mind, that's not what I wanted. So this is not good. I'm just gonna... he's only got 9 monsters in the extra deck, but I just want to keep myself safe. I don't want to die. So we're gonna bring out... just for the lulz, we'll bring out the Lancia in defense mode. Because, ouch. Man, this sucks. This feels bad. This feels really bad. So, yeah, I'll leave it be. Oh boy, this is... Alright, here's the 2k damage. Not too bad. We can still survive this, obviously, and not die. I hate having to use an Artifact Sanctum like that. I feel like it was wasted. But this guy's obviously not using his extra deck, so I'm not even worried about it. Okay, there we go. We drew the Invoked cards. We can actually do something now. We can have our plays go off. This is totally fine. End up watching mostly obscure stuff. Still don't watch anything big like the shonen actions that go on for... Okay, I understand the shonen ones. I fully understand not watching the shonen ones. But man, you gotta watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm sorry, I know it's mainstream. But like, dude, it's mainstream for a reason. It's a good show. It's a really good show. I'm sorry, I'm pressing it way too hard, but... And no, I have not seen Korra yet, Graceful Charity. I have yet to watch it. I'm still working on getting there. Soon. I'm going to start tonight. Tonight's going to be my first experience watching Legend of Korra. I've seen clips here and there, but it's not been anything like too insane, so... Okay, I do not want to change another card and get the second parallel Exceed. I almost feel like I want to go for the ranks, or the links at this point, but it's also not going to do me anything, so... I'd probably be better just going off with the IP. I don't know, though. This is a tough one. So, yeah. We'll just go with the yeah, because he can't attack over the Rafflesia. He doesn't have enough attack points to get over it. So, I'm just going to put that over here in defense, just for the lulz. I have the Gravedigger's Trap Hole already set, so I'd have to use something else, but... No, I do not want to use you. So, I'll special summon you, and you can actually attack over the Dark Magician, so I might just straight up use you. What else do I have? So I can use a dark monster. That's not going to help me. I do have a light monster. Sweet. So I can go for the Mechaba. I can just go straight for that Mechaba. No. Although, actually, Purgatory is going to be better at this point. Sorry, Almaraz. I'm using you. It's going to be fine, though. It'll be okay. So we can always just use you. And this is going to be a lot of damage. I'm just going to go straight forward at this point. This guy, oh, this poor, pure Dark Magician player, I almost feel bad. But at the same time, not really. And yes, we will activate the Alistair the Invoker. Because a lot of damage inbound. And blink. Bye-bye. Yeah, there's a whole 2100 to the face, and then we'll be able to attack Dark Magician for a bit more. That's a whole 1400 there, so it's not quite game. But once again, definitely... a lot of damage. So he's... Wait, what did he act? He activated the Apprentice Illusion Magician. No way. What is that not? I can't use my grave. Did I just set that this turn? I couldn't use anything to negate it? Wow. Wait. Okay, I thought I ignored Chain on. I was gonna cry. So it only gains it for that battle, right? During that damage calculation only. Okay. I feel like he doesn't have any more than that. If he does, I can call it by the grave it. Okay, no, we're good. We got through with that one. It's totally fine. Okay. What could I... So I could go for the IP, but it's not going to be worth it. It's not at all going to be worth it. Right? So we'll go end phase. This so I can have that trap checks with features. So I got two whole disruptions. So not against mainstream at all besides Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball really is not that fun at all. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so what is he trying to do? He's special one Dark Magician from his hand or graveyard. I feel like I shouldn't let him. That's like his whole play is special summoning out the Dark Magician. You know what? Just why not for the lulz? I might as well at this point, just because it's hilarious. Sorry, buddy. I know I just look like that guy, but generally the 12 episode slice of life. You know, I feel that. And there was actually a really good one on Netflix for a while. I think it was called like 13 or something like that. A lot of fun. I recommend checking that one out. I don't know if it's still there or not. It was a Netflix original, but I didn't really see a lot of hype about it. It was kind of just hidden. I think it was a really fun one. I don't think it's technically a slice of life episode or series, but it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it nonetheless. So, yeah, I understand being kind of into those other types of animes. I've had my window closed this whole time. I should probably leave it closed though. It's hot outside. What is it right now? I should look. I know, I get really energetic, guys. I'm sorry. So it's 99 degrees outside. Yeah, I'm leaving my window closed. I've got AC, but the room I'm in right now doesn't have AC. And this computer is definitely kicking out a lot of heat here. I should actually probably kick up my fan speed on it just to be safe. So I don't have to worry about it. It's super quiet, though. Like, okay, seriously, though, guys? Spending $2,000 on a PC sounds ridiculous. But Jesus Christ, it's worth it. Have I seen Shogun, Inuyasha, or Saint Seiya? I've seen a couple episodes of Inuyasha. I saw it when I was like really young because it was on Cartoon Network all the time, and I was one of those kids that was up really early, and we got to surrender. So just totally winning that right there with the Gizmax. I did see a couple episodes of Inuyasha. I have not heard of Shogun or Saint Seiya, so I'm not really an obscure anime guy. I am unfortunately a very mainstream guy. I watched a lot of stuff like Naruto, Black Clover, Avatar, soon to be Korra. I'm trying to think of what else I've really like geeked over. Fairy Tail was okay. Oh, Kirito, yeah, so SAO. Obviously SAO. Thank you, Kirito, for joining. My God, bro, why is everyone picking papers? I swear to God, I'm playing against one of you guys. Graceful Charity, are you on EDO Pro trolling me right now? Is that why you're playing games and rarely chatting on the stream? Is that it? Are you secretly just the guy I've been playing against this whole time using different usernames? Honestly, at this point, it probably wouldn't surprise me. So what do we got here? So Weathering Soul. Okay. That's, actually pretty smart. So I feel like this is a fossil deck. This has got to be a fossil deck. And you know what? I can appreciate that. I can definitely appreciate that. But back to animes. I'm trying to think of what other animes I even watch. Like, if we're being completely honest, I can't even remember what most of the shows I watched were. Like, I had a huge anime kick for a while. Oh, not Black Butler. What am I thinking of? Okay, I also just recently got done watching Soul Eater. That is in like my top 10 animes now. I love Soul Eater. I'm not gonna lie, but there was something else I was thinking about. I really can't for the life of me remember what it was. If it comes to me, I'll let you guys know. Cause holy cow, I cannot think of it to save me at all. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of that back row because I don't trust it. And no, I did not want to use my El Mirage. Okay, so I know that's gonna look a little bit crazy. But this means we can just activate the invocation. If we can go Purgatrio using you. So he's got 2 Earth monsters. I don't have the Magellanica, but that's fine. I just really want to get some damage in, so I think this will work okay. I'm gonna use the invocation to get the Alistair back. Sure, we'll chain a card. Just so I can prevent my Purgatrio from being destroyed by card effects, just in case he's got something tricky up his sleeve. Because I do also want to give an attack boost to my Purgatrio. So now I can actually special summon another one and just get some extra damage. Just because, why not, you know? Oh, shoot. Oh, that's right, I only have 1 Purgatrio. I should have done the damage first. I didn't think. I actually didn't think. That is actually kind of sad. But it's fine. I can still deal a lot of damage. So we'll use you. We'll just pop you. Okay, so that's a rip. I thought I had 2 Purgatrio. That's sad, but okay. Okay, so now he's going for the Weathering Soldier play. Soul Eater. Yeah, Soul Eater was great. I'm sad that it never got a second season. Zatch Bell or Shaman King. I haven't heard any of those either. Like I said, I am terrible. I've really only watched mainstream anime. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! I forgot Yu-Gi-Oh! How sad is that? It's not like I'm sitting here playing the game or anything. Oh man, that's so bad. If that doesn't make you feel dumb, I like. That's so bad. So why can't I banish? Oh, because the Purgatrio was banished. Okay, that's fine. Because we can just set up a few sets of disruption here. He's got a full extra deck, so I'm feeling like he's playing something in there. Obviously, if he's playing fossils, he's one of those decks that wants to go second. So we got the Artifact Sanctum set up just in case we need it. So, best show ever on Netflix is Violet Evergarden. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to check that one out. That looks pretty good, too. I'm still struggling for the life of me to remember what the other anime I was thinking of was. Oh my god, it's the one where the... I can't remember. It's... Okay, so the main character is the son of the devil. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this right now. Please, guys, help me. It was like a one-season anime. And I cannot remember for the life of me what it was called. Oh my god. Oh, what is it? It's not Black Butler. It was something kind of close to it, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, I really cannot remember. Okay, banish card from add time stream for your deck to your hand. Well, he's not going to be able to use it because he won't be able to summon from the extra deck for this turn, so that's fine. No, it was not. It wasn't Devil as a part-timer. It was... I mean, I tried Devil as a part-timer. I got a little bit of the way into it. I don't think I made it through the first episode. No, I'm trying to remember. Oh my god. It was Blue something. I don't know why I can't remember what it was. Blue Exorcist. There we go. Blue Exorcist. Blue Exorcist is like my favorite anime of all time. It was super badass, and it was great because it's one of the only animes I actually was willing to watch and subbed. Yes, I'm a noob, and I really only watched dubbed, but I was willing to watch Blue Exorcist in subbed just because of how good it was. And then Netflix eventually released the dubbed, and I was like, well, okay, that's fine. So it was. I watched it again. And it's still a good anime. Why can't I activate my Gravedigger's Chapel? This is making me sad. I should be able to activate this because it's activating in Graveyard. I don't get it. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Yeah, thank you, level 1 anime noob. yeah, I figured that out a couple minutes ago. The Blue Exorcist thing. I didn't realize my stream is that delayed. I might have to fix that. I have the setup. I definitely don't need that big of a delay for it, but it's okay. What did he just mill? Is he He's literally just playing a pure fossil deck, so he gets rid of the Gamma and the Magnet Warrior. Is he playing Painful Decision in there? Because that would actually be like the perfect card in that case. I'm not gonna lie. The Block Dragon. Okay. You know, this makes me want to build a fossil deck. I'm not gonna lie. I might do like a quick fossil build at the end of this, just for the lulz, just to see what we can come up with, because I feel like it could be hilarious. Alright, so we're gonna add the Alistair back, gonna refuel our Invoked engine because we can get the Mechaba out now, which is totally fine. We don't have the Almirage, but we can go for the Alistair Invoker Madness, so we're totally fine there. That's cool. Big brains, boys. Yeah, Alistair Invoker Madness, go in here, boom. And then now we can special summon Leonis to his zone. I don't want to discard a card, and I can't really discard a card, but that's fine. So we go... I might go for the Regulex. Ooh, but the Equimax is good too, though. Yeah, the Equimax. I'm going to go with the Equimax because that will allow me to beat over the Block Dragon, and then potentially end up negating it too. So go with Invocation, now that we have a light monster in grave. Mechaba. So go Alistair. And the Artifact Scythe, just because we don't need the Scythe anymore. Put you here. I know the Mechaba's not going to be able to attack, but it's going to let me get over that Block Dragon, so that's the important part here. Yeah, I don't really want to go into any of this, so we'll go Battle Phase. and we'll just attack over you. I know he's just going to be able to summon it again next turn, but, I mean, I don't know why it's not letting me use the Gravedigger's Trap Hole. I'm just going to try to always chain and see if it happens. So, wait, why can't I activate that? Like, why does that not work? Can somebody tell me a ruling on that? Because he's activating a monster effect in their graveyard. Or is it because it's a triggered effect? Is that what it is? I don't get it. I don't know why it doesn't want to work. Watches dub, man, couldn't be me. You see, I struggle with sub just because I hate trying to watch two different things at once. I feel like I'm supposed to be just there to watch one thing and not be doing anything else. Like, I don't know, it's just me. It's probably just a me thing, but like I feel like that's just how it should be. So I don't know. It's a weird one. Ooh, so go for the alpha of the electromagnetic warrior. Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. But yeah, I have to watch dub. Like, watching sub for me just sucks. I don't know. I really struggle with it. Okay, so going for the fossil fusion again. Is this just like a magnet warrior fossil fusion? Because if so, I applaud the effort, but I feel like there's too much effort being made. That's the thing. Okay, so he's going for the fossil warrior Skull King. So he is going to special summon something out from the graveyard, but I don't know how he's going to be able to... Oh, he's going to lower the Echomax. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. Oh, he can attack more than once. That's right. Oh my god. Big brain. Big brain Steve coming to the party today. That's just beautiful. Okay. I can appreciate that. That's not bad. Oh, I just realized I accidentally locked my phone. What am I doing? I gotta do that for chat. Yeah, it should be working just fine. I think EDO Pro's having some problems. So... Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. It must be a programming issue. I'm not sure what the problem could be on that, but it's fine. So this is funny. We're two decks that are kind of using each other's graveyards back and forth. This is a really fun and interesting level of interaction. So what's he going to steal? Is he going to steal my Mechaba? Is that what he's going for? He's going for the Mechaba. He wants the negate. Okay, so what does that do? Special summon 1 level 4 Magnet. Okay, that's going to be fine. I'm just not going to let him get the special summon. I'm going to see if I can... Well, okay, he doesn't have the monster to negate right now. Otherwise, they're just going to try to bait it out, but that's fine. Okay, see how this goes here. Okay, so yeah, there goes the Electromagnet Warrior. Brings out the Mechaba. Okay, so he's obviously got a monster in hand, and he really just wants to hit the Alistair, the Invoker. I need the invocation, though. There's, like, no way around this. Okay, so this is my only option. This is the only thing I can do. Because I literally don't have any other plays. Yeah, so he's going to use the Mechaba to negate. And there's nothing I can do to stop it. So this is just GG's. Like, that's damage. GG. Good game, bro. Good game. I'm going to go hop into another one. See what happens. So, okay. It hasn't done me good so far. I'm going to cut the artifact engine out because that's a whole 5 cards I can save in my deck. And I don't think it's necessary. It's really not. So cut out the 3 artifact sanctums. Yeah, we'll cut out the Scythe and the Lancier. We're down to 41 cards now. I think we're sitting in a pretty good spot. I like having the Gizmex in here. They really are a lot of fun. So... Oh, that's right. Oh, no, I didn't throw the Gizmex. I was like, wait a minute. All right, shuffle, exit. Of course, as soon as I want to go to an actual game, that's when it gets hard to draw the right cards. All right, so ready up. Also, Bigger 2 carrying manga online for the life of me, and I'm exclusively a physical manga reader. You know, I don't blame you on the physical manga either. I love having physical books. I did a lot of e-reading for a while, and I tried it, and it just didn't work. Okay, seriously. Nobody has picked anything other than paper tonight. Nobody's even picked rock. It's all been paper. What is going on here? Can somebody please explain to me what is actually happening right now? Like, I just don't understand. You kidding me? Oh, well, I mean, I guess I was just born to go second all my life and draw the Invoked engine every time. Look, I drew every piece of the Invoked engine. I don't even need this. I have everything else I need. But I'm going to keep it anyways just because I can do some stupid stuff. So, this is going to be a lot of fun, actually. I'm excited for this turn. Provided that they don't negate everything by having all 3 legend or what was it, legendary beasts? No. Oh my god, what are they called? Sacred beasts. There we go. As long as he doesn't have all 3 sacred beasts up here. He's already got the Hamon. So that's already going to hurt us a lot. He's going to be able to get spell effects, and that disables all this. So, yikes, this is going to be horrible. I don't think I'm going to be able to win this matchup. Oh, hey, Graceful Charity, have a great night, man. Thanks for tuning in. Glad you were able to join and have fun. Remember to tune in next week. I'm going to be here every week live streaming on Mondays at the same time that I started today, and just hanging out and having some fun. So thank you, man, for your awesome support. You're a super wonderful guy. Love to see you. Happy to see you in the next stream. And I'll see you in the video tomorrow that's dropping. Really excited for it. I think you'll love it. So thank you, my man. Have a good one. Glad to have you here yet again. Alright, so looks like it's just me and you, level 1 anime noob, and probably my brother. I'm sure he's the other viewer that's watching this right now. So, okay, so he actually doesn't have his negate. He did not get into it. Okay, so that means our whole engine is still alive. Okay, we can get away with this. We can actually get away with this. What is this? What? Okay, no, don't be anything. No, never mind. I was wrong. I was wrong. Oh, boy. Yikes. Okay, so I'm not going to be able to link off the Alistair the Invoker for my Crusadia Leonis, because it's just, well, I still could. I still technically could. Because, yeah, I'm not excited to do it, but I will. Just because I need to be able to link climb. Oh, he's ashing? Are you serious? Brother. It's fine, because I already had it in hand, but that's just mean. That's just... At least I know I baited out the Ash. So I can still do this. So that's fine. And then we'll... Special summon you. Okay, so that's fine. I don't care. You can gain a couple life points. So if I go to the Alistair the Invoker of Madness, I can still... I can get the extra invocation. I'm gonna go this way. So he gave me the Purgatrio, so I can deal some stuff here. So, oh, that's right. He doesn't have the okay. He doesn't have the banished effect, so we're actually fine there. That's good. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. So we'll banish the Ash and the Alistair Engrave, so we can go here. Purgatrio. Use your effect. Yeah, that's a lot of life points he's gaining. But we'll go ahead and discard the Leo. Oh, wait, what? Oh, heck, I meant to use you. That's fine. So I can beat over both of his monsters. So that's totally fine, actually. So go battle phase. And we're going to attack you first. I feel like I can only activate one per turn, right? No? Is there no limit on how many I can activate? No way. Okay, I'm doing it. Just because I want to be toxic and deal a lot of damage. Yeah, take that boom, buddy. Take the boom. And say bye-bye to your Awakening of the Sacred Beasts effect, because you can't stop a Purgatrio. That is so much damage. I mean, I'm just recovering ultimately what he just gained in life points, but it's fine. And I'm doing a little bit extra, so I'll take it. I feel like if I could have gotten that extra invocation, it would have been great, but it's fine. Oh, wait, no, didn't I have... No, I did only have one. Okay. What can I can go for the Equimax. Yeah, right. Okay, so I can't activate either of those cards. I don't quite have enough of those, so we'll just go ahead and phase. That Purgatrio is pretty big, though. It's pretty beefy. I feel like he's going to have a way to get around it, but... Second favorite show is Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. It's also... Interesting. Yeah, I used to watch a lot... Like I said, I used to watch quite a few animes. But with my fiance lately, we've been watching more live-action shows. Like, well, obviously I mentioned watch Avatar and Korra, so not really all live-action, but we just got done watching How I Met Your Mother, a whole 9 seasons of that. Then when we're done with Legend of Korra, we're going to move on to Space Force, just because we love Steve Carell. We've already gotten a part of the way through it. We kind of turn that on when we're doing stuff downstairs. Yeah, like when we're doing like our crafts and stuff, because I do like some normal crafts and stuff too. But, yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I don't know. Like I said, I'm excited for Legend of Korra, but at the same time, I'm a little worried that it might not go the way I want it to. So he's going for another opening of the Spirit Gates here. Going for the Ravael again. Really wants to bring that guy back out. So he's using the Dark Beckoning Beast, going to the Chaos Summoning Beast, just special summon from his hand. That makes sense. So he will be able to attack over the Purgatrio. Obviously, it's not as big now. But I think as long as I can go into Leonis... Oh, so monster's fusion summoned. It does have to be fusion summoned. Okay. So I might still be able to make it work, though. We'll see. If he can get me enough monsters in the graveyard, we'll be good. Like, that's all we really need. I need one more monster in the graveyard. One more monster in the graveyard. I can activate Pot of Avarice, recycle some resources, and get back what I need to continue off with plays. So I think this will be okay. Thankfully, I didn't have to banish any of my own monsters to make my plays work, so this is good. So right now, he's on each and every point normal special and monster gain life points and really attack of that monster. So that is definitely going to make him hard to beat, for sure, but not impossible. That is the good thing. So if we're lucky, we can Pot of Avarice to be able to recycle back an Alistair to our hand and do some nasty stuff there. So we got another Leonis, of course. Go figure, right? So we'll go and get our Pot of Avarice. So thank you for giving me the 5th card to be able to add everything back and draw 2. A Called by the Great. You nasty boy. You nasty boy. You are mean. Huh. Okay. Okay, so we could obviously go for the Equimax here, or we can go all the way up into an Avermax, but the Avermax isn't really going to be able to do anything, is the really sad part. Yeah, it's not going to be able to... Wait. No, the Avermax is the way to go. Okay. No, we're good. We're going for the Avermax play. Gain your life points. It's fine. Because we're going to gain some life points here. So we're going to go for the IP. Get your token. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Pitch in the SO that you should what? Okay. Yeah, fair enough. There's definitely been some things where I've had to give a lot of explaining for people to be on board with it, especially when it comes to shows, so that's totally fine, man. I understand you. God, okay, this is a really tough match, actually. I'm not gonna lie. Mostly because he's gaining all these life points. It's so hard to keep up with him and beat him. What can I special summon? Oh, I was like, what? Alright, so we'll attack into you because I can activate my effect, since you can't negate that stuff yet. Boom, activate that, gain attack points, and just ram into you for some damage. Alright, and then we'll go main phase 2, and probably just end phase at this point. There's not really much else we can do that's going to be worthwhile, so... Huh, he didn't realize Avermax's effect. Oh boy. I'm glad how quickly I've been able to pick up this deck. I was worried. I feel this guy so hard. I'm still learning this deck. Always worth it to keep a positive attitude when playing these games, especially online. It's very easy for this community to get toxic, so keep that in mind, guys. Be a good soul. Just please, be a good soul. Okay, so... what do I have that could be worthwhile bringing the Draco out for? I don't feel like a whole lot of anything, to be honest. Well, honestly, this guy's handling this deck pretty good. I'm gonna give him credit for that. I think it's really good. Oh, I can wait. Okay, here we go. Big brain. The Draco. Wait, this card is normal spell. Yeah, okay. He's just got a response for it. I see. So I can add a card back. Add back the Leonis, because God knows I have enough of those. Okay. Oops. Hello. Ah. Okay. So special summon to that zone. That's fine. Okay. So yeah, we'll stick with the Regulex. Wait. I don't really want to go that route. Oh wait, it won't do anything anyways. Never mind. It'll tie with the token. Yeah, it'll be so helpful. I didn't think this one through. Oh boy, that's fun. Just gonna attack into this. Call it a day. Yes, we'll gain. Well, why not? Just for the lulz, we'll gain his effect. Very versed the anime this airing this season, and I'm watching 6 shows when they're coming out. Well, yeah, I mean, that's hard, watching all those shows, I'll be honest. It is really hard watching a lot of those shows. Or at least watching that many at, like, one time. I can't imagine that's easy to do. Alright, we'll just go ahead and pace. But, yeah, no, like, for me, just like, watching one show at a time, in some cases, too, is hard enough to keep on some days. Ooh, GG. GG, man. Thank you for that good game. So we're at 7:30 right now. Wow, that was a lot of fun. So yeah, no, that's awesome, man. That you're that well versed in anime. I am not, obviously. If you throw in some random anime references at me, I probably won't get it. Now, on the other hand, if you throw some horror references at me, I'll probably get those right away because I am like the biggest horror nerd you'll meet. My collection of horror movies is huge. It's starting to overflow in our room, and I don't think my fiance likes it. Mostly because we don't really watch any of it. She doesn't really like horror movies, which is totally fine. But, yeah, I got a lot of horror movies. Totally worth it. Totally 100% worth it. So, okay, just waiting for more people to join here. So, I know that you're not, I'm going to ask you this partially, Level 1 Anime Dude, just because I got you here. I know that you're not doing much Yu-Gi-Oh! Content anymore, at least for the moment, because if I remember right, you were getting kind of burnt out of it. How's the anime content treating you? Having fun with it still? Keeping alive? Okay, seriously, what is going on? I feel like I need to ask this person if he's the same guy I've been playing against all night, because this is just insane. I got a really good hand, though, so I'm not mad. I am not at all mad about this. Wow. Not that hard. It's only 2 hours out of the week. The hard part is watching the garbage stuff. Yeah, that is true. I mean, 2 hours doesn't sound like a lot, depending on your lifestyle, but when you're someone like me who overworks, because you think about it, so I get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and I start doing YouTube right away. Until I go to work at like 10:30, I go to work, and I'm there till like 7 o'clock at night. So I get home at like 7:30, and I still gotta make myself dinner and like wind down for the night. Usually I'm hanging out with my fiance watching shows, and we watch like our shows together or whatever. But oh, I just realized I haven't been in general chat this whole time like I said I was gonna be. Oh well. But yeah, so we'll hang out and watch our shows for the end of the night, and chill out together because it's like our time to be together, and then I just do it all again every day. And then like on the weekends is when I really get time to like actually hang out with my fiance and hang out with my friends and stuff. And it's hard for me to stay caught up on a lot of stuff, man. It is I don't get much time, and I'm totally okay with it because I love what I do and I'm in a really good place right now. I'm making enough to support myself, and me and my fiance make sure that things can go good and we don't have to worry about stuff. So it's good for that. And then not only that, but yeah, it's just I get to make content, and that's what I really love doing. I get to play a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! I get to make a lot of content about it. I love it, and it's to me it's been a lot of fun. So I really think it's well worth my time. I really like what I do with my time, and I don't feel like I'm wasting a lot of it. And to me, that's what matters. I think like that's the fun part of life. Being able to do what I want. Sure, I might be tired by the end of it, but I mean, yeah, it's worth it. I love every second of what I do, and that's the thing. That's what I love about life. That's how I'm keeping by, especially in the midst of all this COVID crap. That's how I stay alive. But oh yeah, making content is hard during summer. Yeah, dude, it's the room I'm in right now. I'm sweating like crazy. It's hard. It is so hot in here, and I do not like it. But at the same time, it's not that bad. I feel like I'm burning calories without doing anything. Even though it's not the healthy way to go, but it works. Yeah, very much enjoy the anime content. I'm glad you enjoy the anime content, man. I definitely understand the stress of the copyright stuff. When you're early enough on a YouTube, though, it's probably best to just not worry about it. Because yeah, you can get copyright claims and stuff. Usually strikes aren't going to happen too much when you're a smaller YouTuber, and they're not really going to mean anything if they do. So I just don't think it's worth it to be like stressed about that too much. Like once when you're still a lower level YouTuber, sorry, YouTuber's like ingrained in my brain now. When you're still a lower level YouTuber, it's not as big of a deal, I think, to worry about that kind of stuff. So But you just keep doing you, man. I really do enjoy your content. I need to get watching more of your anime reviews. But once again, I only have so much. That's 15,000 damage. Good lord. I only have so much time during the week to like watch stuff. I'm usually like taking advantage of all the little bits of time that I get here and there to watch content. And I struggle keeping up with watching the Coalition's content some days, and that's saying something. Being an admin of the Coalition, it's yeah, it's crazy. But like I said, I love every second of what I do. I would not be any happier with any like other group. Like the group I got is so perfect, you know. I'm 2 hours easy when I don't have responsibility to have all my hours available. Yeah, no, you're gonna be losing a lot of free time with college, man. I skipped going to college, and I'm totally okay with that, because it allowed me to do what I wanted to do, and going to college would not have gotten me where I wanted to be. So I think I kind of made the better choice going this route. But you know, man, to each his own. I mean, some people need college. I'm sure you'll be going into something awesome, and I believe in you, man. You got this. Full faith from the Havercard man here. So. But yeah, honestly, the group I got could not be more ideal. Like, Scrub hitting me up on my first video in the comments and being like, hey, I love your content. We needed to do some stuff. And then he invited me to the Coalition of Scrubs. I'm like, dude, it was the perfect opportunity. He's done so much for me in terms of, like, helping me grow. Not just him, but the entire Coalition as a whole. You know, everyone else in there, Dank, Scarlet, Elaraz, YT, you know, all you guys. And Young Man Ray, can't forget you, my guy. And Third World, you guys are all super awesome, and I love making so many videos with you guys. It's been a huge, awesome, fun time to be able to do all this stuff. So, going for the Death Spot 1 combo, boy, that's rough. Okay, that's fair though. I forgot about the Death Spot 1 combo. I've still been using the O-Lion and Jet Synchron combos, but that works. Actually, I have to stress about your videos getting blocked, copyright claims, like videos. Okay, well that's fair. You know, I guess I didn't even think about that part. I didn't think they would actually strike you that hard, especially as a lower tier YouTuber. I didn't think they would hit you that hard for it, but I guess, man, that definitely is worrisome. You just got to be careful with your clips, I guess. That sucks though, my guy. I hate to hear that. Especially when Car Curry wants to redeck. Is he really playing Car Curry? Is that what's going on? I'm concerned. Okay, so he's got the Watchdog. So maybe this is just like a one of like brick in here? Just so he can get the extra tuner? Wait, what does this do? Okay, so he's got special in the Auroradon, huh? No. Oh, distributing the monsters. Yeah, special in the Mecha Phantom Beast from his deck. He's going for the Colt Wing. Special 2 tokens, level 3. Wow, what is he going for? I'm very intrigued now, I'm not gonna lie. I am... Oh, because he can get the Death Spot 001 back out. Big brain! Is he gonna go for the, Is he going for the Negate? Is he going for the Herald? No, that's not a Herald. He's going for another Karakuri Shogun. Does that mean he has a rank 7 Exceed monster? He's just special another Karakuri monster to go into more stuff? This is actually pretty big brain. Okay, so this is a straight up Karakuri deck. Okay. So that's interesting. So he's got a level 2. So he's going for level 9 Synchro. Oh my god. So special one's under the Karakuri. Okay. Okay, wow. Karakuris are actually better than I thought they were. What is going on? This dude must have opened up really optimally. Because, I mean, just that Draco Net going into the Needle Fiber. He's got some post-Trooper Shoguns. He's got a true King of all Calamities. He's going to go for true King of all Calamities, isn't he? Why do I feel like this combo's already been cycling around and I'm just now finding out about it? Oh, so he can go for the Borderlord Savage, too. No way. No way. Needle Fiber for Negate, and he's going to go True King, so he's got an Omni-Negate and a True King. This is broken, man. What is going on right now? Like, what? What? Wow. Thought 6 shows is bad. I plan to go for 20 next anime season. What? Bro, you are talking some mad shenanigans for me. I cannot handle that. That is just nuts. What are you even talking about, my guy? Oh, he selects dark. He selects dark. That makes me sad. I am the big sad. Oh, here. Negate my magical meltdown because, lol, you won't. Negate it. Use your portal counter. Oh, he's gonna Ash. Alright, let's bait the negate this way then. Yay. Get rid of that Ash. Get it out of here. I don't want to see it. 20 shows a week? Man, that sounds nuts. I gotta admit, you baffled me. I thought I was a hard worker and I thought I was crazy, but man, you almost scared me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. What? Yay. Go for the Almirage. I just want to be able to do something with your True King here. Okay? Leave me alone. Okay, so let's hit this. Okay, so I know it's not going to really do anything, but this is actually freaking hilarious at the same time. Is he going to negate it? Negate it. You won't. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Oh, they can't attack either. But, I mean, his True King of all Calamities also cannot attack, so that's fine. I think I've set out what I meant to do. Okay. So, obviously it's not perfect, but having that Regulex with the True King there is hilarious. I think that'll be absolutely funny. Just the fact that his True King can't attack, and now he can't attack over my Regulex. Big brain plays. Big brain. He might not think it's a big brain. He's probably just going to be able to pop it, but big brain. It's big brain. I also do have a negate and Trap Tricks Trap Hole Nightmare, so just saying. Might be even bigger brain than I thought it was. Our everyday suing is evenly spread between days, and it doesn't seem that bad, especially since I combine watching anime and eat. Yeah, true. You can definitely combine watching anime and eating. That is very true. That is very true, my guy. Yeah, it's probably not that bad when you space it out just right, but still, man, that just sounds crazy. Oh, he's popping the Regulex, bro. Don't do this to me. Just let me add my card. Borreload negate it. Borreload negate it. You won't, pussy. Bruh. Oh, he's still cold by the ground. Okay, so just learning from last turn, I'm just going to add the Magical Meltdown to my hand because it does not want to work with Metaverse, so. That's funny. Oh my god, that is hilarious. Say I may do podcast plans to talk about all the shows I'm watching. Hey man, that sounds cool. I mean, podcasts are a lot of fun. I just started doing mine, and honestly, man, they're so worth it. It's a lot of fun to just be able to sit down and rant and talk about what you enjoy. That's why these live streams are cool too. Obviously, I'm a little more candid on live streams just because it's live and I can't edit it. Like, it is what it is. You're seeing pure, raw, unadulterated me, and it's great. It's wholesome. It's more fun. And but the reason I love editing, though, at the same time, I also really love editing just because it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy every little bit of editing itself, and just going through the whole process of making all these videos and putting in all this effort and stuff. I'm going to swap over to the, we're going to be ending here soon, so, but yeah, no, I just really love going through the whole process of making these videos, like writing them out, recording them, and editing personally is my favorite part, because when I'm going through and I'm seeing all of these different pieces come together, it's such a satisfying thing to watch essentially a piece of art just come together in front of you, and be able to piece it together the way you want and add in all these different pieces and make it look all fun and flashy while also still getting your point across and providing the value that you intended to make out of that video. Honestly, there's no greater feeling. And then being able to get videos done ahead of time too, knowing that I can schedule videos and have them ready, it honestly takes a whole lot off my chest. It makes me feel like I don't need to sit down at a specific time to get something done. As long as I get it done before that time, I'm good to go. And it's such a refreshing change of pace, because I used to make content on several other channels. I originally started off making Lego videos, like stop motion animation. Yeah, that's fair. Being single definitely there's a lot of extra time in your schedule, but I'm still happy with where I'm at. But yeah, I started off with like Lego stop motion animation videos, and those were fun for a little while. Then I started to grow up a little bit. I started doing Nerf videos, then eventually I got into gaming videos. I realized I wasn't very good at those, and they were very demotivating. Just because I didn't feel like I was doing a very good job of making videos. I didn't feel like I was very entertaining, and like I was really providing anything for anyone, so I didn't feel like I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. and it just really was demotivating in trying to make content. So then when I got into doing filmmaking, I felt like I was actually doing something because I was able to provide educational videos. It didn't really matter as much how entertaining I am, as long as I was making those videos to provide that sort of knowledge and information to other people and that they could learn from me. It definitely helped a lot in keeping me motivated, because I'm like, as long as I can output this stuff, you know, I can still at least feel kind of good about it, knowing that I might be helping someone out. But at the same time, it was still so demotivating, because it was really demotivating. It was just exhausting because it wasn't content I was super into. Don't get me wrong, I love making films, but making videos about making films is nowhere near as fun as actually making films. And making films consistently is horribly exhausting. You would be dead within like 2 weeks trying to do that. Trying to make those as consistent as I was trying to do, especially with the crew that I had. I had like 2 other people that I was doing stuff with constantly. Everyone else was kind of like, when I could get them, I could get them. But that stuff, it just like, I couldn't keep it up for very long. With Yu-Gi-Oh!, it's nice and easy enough to where like I can get decently complicated with it and have a lot of fun with it still, but it doesn't really exhaust me. It doesn't wear me out. I don't really get bored of it. Yeah, sure, I disappeared for a month, but that was because my build stopped working the way it was supposed to, and it was just getting more frustrating to try to work with it than it was fun trying to make it, because of the fact that it was so hard to make videos with my computer setup failing me every like 5 minutes and having to restart everything over, like load everything back up. But now that I got this build, everything's flowing smooth. I feel energized. I'm ready to go. I'm loving the content I'm making. I'm loving making the content. And it's just overall such a much more fun experience than trying to make content that felt either forced or that just felt more frustrating to make than it was entertaining to make, because there was a bunch of technical issues going on. So saying that I have this set up now, it's safe to say that I am going to be here for the long haul and to make you guys a lot of awesome content, because with those other channels too, I had a big problem with being active for like 2 months and then just disappearing for half a year. Yu-Gi-Oh! I do not plan to do that. I am having way too much fun being here, and I might even start dipping into some other stuff before too long. We'll see how things go. But for right now, I'm just going to kind of ride with where I'm at. So thank you guys for tuning in today. Mostly you level 1 anime noob, and in the replays if you're watching Graceful Charity and King Scarlet. Thank you guys for showing up today. You are super clutch. You're really awesome viewers. And I love all you guys. You're all incredibly wonderful people, and I love having you around. That's really all I got for the stream today. I had a lot of fun doing this, so yeah, you guys be sure to have a wonderful rest of your night. I hope you enjoy the rest of your week as well, and I will see you all next Monday as well. Obviously tomorrow and Friday I have uploads going up, so be ready for those as well. Thank you guys so much. Love all you. Remember to have fun and make your move. Peace out.